السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا بكم في قناة Arab English Learning، قناة تعليم اللغة الإنجليزية للعرب. كتاب Primary 4 Activity Book Term 2 Unit 7 Part 1 من كتاب Connect Plus. Page 4 Exercise 1. Do the crossword. You should write in the spaces. Cross means like that and down like that. Number 1. Cross is done by the book. There are a lot of buildings here and it is densely populated. We are talking about urban environment. 4. Lots of trees, birds and animals live here. It is hot and wet. This is rainforest environment and you should write it here. Exercise 6. This environment is where the land is next to the sea. This is coastal environment and you should write it in number 6 across. 7. This environment is very dry and it can be very hot or very cold. This is desert and you should write it in number 7 down here. Exercise down 2. It is sparsely populated here and there aren't many buildings. Sparsely populated means less population. And number 2 down start with R. It's rural environment. 3. This is a high rocky environment which can be cold with lots of rain and snow. This is mountainous and you will write 3 down here. The last one, 5. It is cold and windy here with lots of snow and ice. There are no trees or flowers. It's the polar area and you should write it in number 5 down here. Exercise 2. Answer the questions. Which environment again? Which environment has very little water? It's desert. Number 2. Which has beaches and swamps and forests? This is coastal. 3. Which environment is noisy and has a lot of traffic? It's urban environment. 4. Which environment is the Arctic and Antarctic? It is the polar. 5. Which environment has lots of fields, farms and villages? Rural. And the last one, number 6. Which environment is very high and difficult to travel around? It's the mountainous environment.
Lesson 1. Page 5, Exercise 3. Look and write the words. Then listen and check. 1.
Coastal.
2.
Rainforest.
3.
Desert.
4.
Mountainous.
5.
Urban.
6.
Rural.
7.
Polar.
Exercise 4. Read and choose the correct answer from A or B. The first one, it is hard for people and animals to survive in a mountainous environment. 2. There are often more animals than people in a rural environment. 3. There are lots of trees, plants, flowers, and animals in a rainforest environment. Page 6, Lesson 2, Exercise 1. Write the words in the correct column. One word can be in both columns. We have here air pollution and water pollution and different types of pollution. Classify them in the correct column. For example, air pollution, we have emissions. Chemicals can go in both air pollution and water pollution. Forest fires is in air pollution. Plastic bottles will make water pollution. And volcanic eruptions is air pollution again. And we get the words from this box. Exercise 2. Read and complete the words. Write the missing letters. The first one. This is a fuel. We burn this to make heat. This is coal. Number 2. This gas is in the atmosphere. Too much of this gas can be dangerous. Which gas we are talking about? Correct. It's carbon dioxide. Write the missing letters. 3. When the weather and temperature changes over time, this is called climate change. And again, write the missing letters. Exercise 3. Read and choose the correct answer from A, B, or C. How long can a plastic bottle be in the sea? Is it 4 years, 40 years, or 400 years? Yes, a plastic bottle can last for 400 years.
Lesson 2, page 7, exercise 4. Listen and complete the sentences with the present continuous positive, negative, or question form of the verb in brackets. 1.
We are riding our bikes to school.
2.
Sarah is walking to school today.
3.
They aren't picking up garbage on the beach today.
4.
What are you learning about emissions at school?
5.
I am listening to a podcast about the environment.
6.
Yusuf is watching a TV program about the Sahara Desert.
7.
I'm not traveling in an electric car.
8.
Are you reading an article about climate change?
Exercise 5. Complete the sentences with the present continuous form of the words in the box, and some of them are in the negative form, like not watch, not wear. The first one is done by the book. 1. We're cleaning the beach because it is full of plastic. 2. Jasmine isn't watching the TV program about forest fires. 3. I am writing an essay about plastic pollution in our seas. 4. We aren't wearing sweaters because it is hot today. 5. Scientists are discovering new forms of renewable energy. 6. Omar is using a notebook made of recycled paper. I want you to see something important. Verbs like write, like use, they have E at the end. We remove the E to put ing in the present continuous form. Exercise 6. Complete the conversation with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Wael, what are you doing, Amal? 2. Amal, I am reading a website about pollution on Mount Everest. That woman is collecting plastic bags, food packages, and bottles. Those people are picking up old tents, boots, and clothes that the climbers have left. They are helping to keep the environment clean, and they aren't leaving any garbage on the mountain. Well, they are amazing. Page 8, Lesson 3, Energy Around Us. Exercise 1, read and circle T for true or F for false. Number 1, fossil fuels are non-renewable fuels. This is true. 2, renewable energy comes from coal, gas, and oil. This is false. 3, renewable energy doesn't make pollution. This is true. 4, solar energy comes from the wind. This is false. It comes from the sun. 5, some coastal environments have a lot of wind turbines. True. 6, tidal energy uses the movement of the sea to make energy. True. 7, you can't store energy that you make from the sun or the wind. This is false. You can store it. Exercise 2, complete the text with the words in bold from exercise 1. These are the words in bold. When we burn non-renewable fuels like coal, gas, and oil, carbon dioxide goes out into the atmosphere. This causes air pollution and makes climate change worse. Renewable energy from natural resources is better for the environment and it won't run out. Some countries have a lot of coastal environments and they can create tidal energy using the movement of the sea. We can create solar energy from the sun and wind power from wind turbines. We can store the energy we make from the sun and the wind so that we have electricity when it isn't sunny or windy. Lesson 3, page 9, exercise 3. Find, circle, and complete the types of energy. First, you will find the words and circle it like wind, tidal, geothermal, and solar. And then write them under the correct picture. The first one is solar, picture 2 tidal, 3 geothermal, and 4 wind. Exercise 4. Read and choose the correct answer A, B, or C. A turbine is a machine that makes energy. 2. A turbine generates electrical energy by using the power of wind or water. 3. If you store a type of energy, you can keep it for a period of time. 4. A tide is when the level of the sea gets higher or lower. Thank you very much for listening and watching this video. ما تنسوش تتابعوا بقية الكتاب ونفس اليونت من Primary 4 Connect Plus، كتاب ال Students Book وال Activity Book. ولو أول مرة تشوفنا ما تنساش تعمل subscribe before you leave and like and share عشان غيرك يستفيد. Thank you again and see you very soon. Bye.